Hey, hey, welcome to Stump the Idiot. I am Dave Koco. He's LK. I totally slaughtered the beginning. And this is KocoSports, aka Stump the Idiot. We have websites, but most importantly, we have a Let's Play called Koco Plays. That's all that matters in YouTube. And Andy Paps is in the chat. Hey guys, my picks are me and me. So Andy Paps is pricking himself. The question came out, who would you like to win the Royal Rumble? And now we have two editions, the men's and the women's. So who do you think should win? And this was tough. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing. I used to watch everything WWE ever put out for a long time when I was basically the head of the channel. I would watch Main Event. I would watch Superstars. I'd watch them all. And I got burnt out and I stopped watching. And going to the gym, writing, and watching WWE have something in common. If you stop doing it, it's hard to get back into. You know, it just is. It's like, man, I don't know. They hurt me so bad. So I did stop. And I'm trying to get back into it. But even when I hate WWE and WWF at its most, I grew up a WCW fan. I liked ECW. Basically, I liked everything WWF killed. And for a long time, WWF was kind of the only. You had to really work hard to watch an alternative. It's not like it's easy as it is today. You know what I mean? And even when I hated WWE or hated WWF as much as I possibly could, the Royal Rumble was always special. And I think I will always watch the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania just out of tradition. Even at its worst, I'll do it, you know? So this year I didn't watch much WWE. Every now and then I peeked. I'm like, is Nakamura embarrassing himself? Yeah. Is Samoa Joe not getting a push? Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up. Back to New Japan. I dipped my toe in it. It was embarrassing, and I walked out. But WWE's social media makes it look way awesomer than it is. Like if you don't actually watch the show and you're just like, I'll watch a clip here and there on YouTube, you're like, this is amazing. And then you ask LK, like, LK, you watched Raw? Was it good? I saw a GIF on Twitter that made it look interesting. Like, fuck that GIF. It's horrible. But I'm looking forward to the Royal.
I did say that. I never said that. Publicly stated, I never said that. Throw me under the bus.
All right, everybody but LK said that. LK was like, everything is awesome.
Oh, no, it's not awesome. It's not awesome. It's not bad. I think the wrestlers try and they wrestle well, but it's not their fault that what they're given isn't great. That's not a them problem. That's a Vince problem. And what it is, it's kind of an us problem as well because the show's not unwatchable, but borderline.
I don't know. I only watch it every now and then. I peek in. I don't think I've watched a full show since WrestleMania. Oh no, that's not true. I've watched a couple takeovers. Well, let's count NXT as something completely separate. Actual WWE program and not called NXT. I think I watched the whole show of WrestleMania, and it literally took me 6 days. I could not do that in one sitting. I was like, I watched one match. Well, I'll get back to you tomorrow, bro. This is a bit much. I'll get back to you tomorrow, okay? Meanwhile, I go like the Wrestle Kingdom. Like, why are these matches so fast? We want to go all night. 2 days. 2 days at the Tokyo Dome. So difference of opinion. But I will watch the Royal Rumble, not live because I'll probably be at work. But I look forward to it. It's probably, I think Wrestling Reds, maybe old school WCW fans, even though we didn't grow up WWF fans, I think we all love the Royal Rumble. What's your favorite pay-per-view of the year? Is it Mania, the Royal Rumble, Survivor Series? Survivor Series was so good when they cared. I just wanted people to know that. For us old people, Survivor Series actually was a good pay-per-view at one time. All right, just let you know. It was good at one time. So was the Great American Bash and Starrcade. What's your favorite WWE pay-per-view?
My favorite is it's Mania, obviously WrestleMania, but like the one that's special to me will always be Royal Rumble because I remember the very first wrestling show I watched was the 2001 Royal Rumble, which I remember because it used to be on Channel 4 in the UK. Like they had like a few pay-per-views on Channel 4. They were trying it on Channel 4. And I remember my mum recorded it on a VHS. It's like because it's not pay-per-view. You can record it. It was Channel 4, so it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, nice.
And I still have it in in my loft. The Royal Rumble 2001. So it'll be fucking hell, 18 years since started watching the grappling. That's fucking
nice.
insane. That's
18
insane.
years. Dude. I want to say how long I've been watching it, but let me put it this way. I did a ton of videos on this. How many actually do? Like, know what I thought about doing? You ever think about doing something that you have no skills whatsoever in? And you're like, it's always been on the back burner. You're like, I don't know how to do that. I always wanted to do it. Play video games on Koco. No, I'm just kidding. But I always wanted to do an animation channel. Like, they're getting really popular, but I've always wanted to do it. I just don't have art skills or the knowledge.
All the time. All the time. That would take a lot of time, dude.
Yeah. Skillshare. Sponsor me and I'll plug you. Because that sounded like a Skillshare ad, didn't it? I don't have the time or the knowledge. And then like Skillshare code, we don't have a fucking real sponsorship.
Dude, what is Skillshare? I'm not out of touch. I don't know what
Skillshare is like basically an online university that you pay for the knowledge you choose, but it's not like credited. So like let's say you want to learn how to talk about pro wrestling in front of a camera. Then I would have like a little program and you're like, you just turn on the camera and talk. But it's like Netflix for education.
Oh, okay,
I guess is the best way to describe it. Yeah, Netflix.
But you don't get any like credit or anything for it.
No,
so it doesn't count.
I am 98% sure. Yeah, it's more like a trade school. It's more like it's like
like when you're at work and you do training videos like that.
Yeah, exactly. But a high level and what you want to do. Like there's animation, there's writing, there's that. But like they sponsor a lot of YouTubers. That's why I was like, fucking my actual question. I don't know where the fuck we got off topic, but I'd love to do. Oh no, this is where I got off because I tell the story a million times, but I'd like to do an animated version of it. This is how fucking long I've been watching wrestling. I thought wrestling was real, and there's always that moment where you're like, "Hey, this is predetermined. All right, it's sports entertainment. Hey, the outcome is determined." I remember the exact match where it cracked me, and that was Hulk Hogan beating Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. That's how fucking old I am. Like, I thought before that wrestling was real. I was just like, yeah, dude, it's a sport like the NHL. And, like, I legit thought that. And then, like, I was like, there's no way Andre the Giant could beat Hulk Hogan. And then, like, all my asshole uncle bet me money. Like, he knew Hulk Hogan was going to win because, you know, he had common sense. And I kid you not, when he went for that fucking leg drop, it's like one of the most magical moments in the world for everyone else. And I was like flipping tables and flipping out like a little kid. Like, this is bullshit. I just found out this is predetermined. Of course, I didn't say that, but I used the dreaded F word. This is fake. I'm such a fucking sucker.
How old are you at WrestleMania 3?
I don't know. I'm old now, so.
How old were you at WrestleMania 3?
I remember watching all the WrestleManias. I remember going to a movie theater, watching WrestleMania, and not realizing it was live. Like,
how old were you then? How old were you then when you watched it in the theater?
When was WrestleMania 3?
87.
87. Oh shit, I'm old, motherfucker. I was probably like, all right. Well, how many years ago was that, dude? I'm suck at math, dude. I fell on my head a lot. I've been punched in the face a lot.
31.
Oh shit, I'm old. I don't want to say how old I was. I don't. They're gonna do the math. I was older than I should have been. Jesus Christ, I was 9.
You were not. He was 9. You were 9. If this makes you feel any better, my parents were 11. So you would be old enough to be my fucking dad.
I'm the oldest fucking human being alive. I'm the oldest fucking human being alive.
You're 2 years older than my fucking parents. If this was a place, if this was a face to face,
would I be 2 years younger? I'm bad at math.
Yeah, you're 2 years young. Yeah, you're 2 years younger than my parents.
Okay, what are you doing hanging out with old men that fucking talk about pro wrestling? You should go home. Go date some women. All right, but basically
tried that, didn't work.
Yeah, but my favorite Royal Rumble moment was definitely Ric Flair. Were you alive then? Were you alive on Ric?
No, I wasn't alive.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mine would be. Oh, this is gonna kill you. Actually, no. I have 2. My favorite was Benoit winning the Rumble in 04.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
I was 8 and Benoit was my favorite, and that was like amazing. I still got that on DVD. Like, there's very few things because obviously when the network came out, there'll be no point of having DVDs and videos, so I got rid of most of them.
I was already married with kids. I was already married with kids, and I was already sent to war. Like,
anyway, Benoit winning the Rumble, and then this one's gonna kill you. I remember I I was 12, so peak fucking Mark. Like you're not
Yeah, yeah.
not Mark. Sorry, peak fan. Like you'll do anything for E. I remember I was around my cousin's house. It was Rumble 2008, and when Cena came out, I was 12. Because obviously he returned from injury at Madison Square Garden. We literally, it was like 3 a.m. in the morning. We screamed the house down and woke everyone up. Embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing.
Yeah.
Who would like? I look back on my childhood, like being like there was like a group of us, it was like 5 or 10 of us, or like mega wrestling fans, and I look back and I'm like, how the fuck did we end up getting laid and having girlfriends? Like, what happened? What happened from 12 to 22 when this shit happens?
Nothing. You know, who knows? All right, let's focus on the question here. We'll go to some live comments. Let's talk men's thing. Who would you like? Now, the thing is, this ain't who we think will win. Well, that will become later, probably. Okay, maybe someone else. We'll do legit Royal Rumble pay-per-views. Maybe we'll do odds, like percentage game. You know what I mean? But who do you think will win the Royal Rumble?
Who do I think?
No. So no, who would you like to win? The big question is like, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's obvious, it's this guy in the chat, and we'll get to that in a second. But who would you like? You're wearing the cap. They're going around. They're like, we are gonna change. We're sorry. Dave Koco stopped watching. We gotta circle the wagons to get him back. Who would you like to win?
I would like Drew McIntyre to win. And that's not my prediction. That's not even who I think will win. But I want Drew McIntyre to win. There is a high chance I think he will win. But I want him to win just because him versus Brock is something I could believe that I could, go to work to, go to the gym to, go on on nights out to women, go, look, that's happening. Does like a stare down of McIntyre and Brock go, that's happening. Does that look amazing? They'll be like, holy shit, are they going to kill each other? Boom. Like, I reckon that could be one of them. Holy shit, this is two big fucking guys, believable guys who hopefully get booked well, that are like, you can be like to the normal people, like, these guys are going to have a fight. Do you want to come around my house and watch it? It's one of them rather than, like, and this is not a knock on Balor at all. If, like, when Balor's not in his demon gimmick, and we all know, like, as wrestling fans, he's an amazing wrestler. Like, so to us, like, much props to Balor. He's one of the best in the world. But if you showed a casual fan a picture of Balor stood next to Lesnar, they'll be like, dude, why are you watching that? Like, it's a shoot. Like, they'll be like, why are you watching that?
You could probably pitch David versus Goliath angle.
Yeah, you could pitch it, but it's kind of like with McIntyre, it's like that guy, look, you could believe that he would legit beat up Brock. You could be like, hey, look, he could have him. And then that kind of makes Brock vulnerable for once, and people will be like, "Oh, maybe he'll beat Brock." Maybe I'll get WrestleMania, see if he can beat Brock.
And the thing about Drew isn't my pick for who I'd like to win. He ain't my pick who I think's gonna win. But I think Drew McIntyre is one of the few guys that you could put like he's right down the middle. He's good enough at pro wrestling that pro wrestling fans will enjoy him, and he's good enough at sports entertainment that sports entertainment fans will enjoy him. Exactly. So, I mean, he's not full sports entertainment. He's not full WWE. And that would be something nice to see on top of the card. Because usually it's this guy's a super wrestler, but he's a vanilla midget, or, hey, this guy's a sports entertainer and can't, I'm going to steal a line from Barry Horowitz, can't tell the difference between a wrist lock and a wrist watch. So it would be nice to have someone in between. Dude, you have no idea how often Barry Horowitz would say that. It's just like, that was like his go-to move. Dude, I don't even know if Barry Horowitz even knows we exist, but I don't think there's anyone in the universe, including himself, that references him as much as we do on this show.
Dude, we have to get him as a co-host for some show at some point.
I used to be when I first started doing radio and stuff, we were both co-hosts for Shannon Rose. So, like, we actually were co-hosts, but we weren't the main guy. Like, the main guy was Shannon Rose, and then you had a wrestler, and then he had some just fucking super nerd. I was the super nerd. And when you're the super nerd,
you did stuff with Barry Horowitz. So you actually did stuff with Barry Horowitz.
Well, why do you think I mentioned him like every 10 seconds? Because I love the motherfucker.
I thought you loved his fucking run in the 90s.
No, yeah, that was awesome too. I loved everything about him. What? All right, first off, if loving Barry Horowitz is wrong, I don't want to be right. That's it. I'd like Barry Horowitz to win the Royal Rumble. Who's not shitting their fucking pants with that? But yeah, Drew's not a bad pick at all. Let's go fantasy. I would like Kenny Omega to win. I think as a fan, Kenny Omega comes out in Royal Rumble, wins, and I know every WWE super fan is saying this, so it feels kind of silly. But for me, who only watches the Rumble, WrestleMania, and peeks in every now and then, him winning the Royal Rumble, because I'm going to watch the Royal Rumble, I legit would give it a chance. I'd be like, oh shit, I got to watch this. You know what I mean? And they're having a ratings problem. Obviously, they're losing pro wrestling fans. The sports entertainment WWE fans will always be there, but they're losing fans that they thought would always be there. Like, oh, pro wrestling fans would always be there. The ratings went down. Like, where are all those WWE YouTubers? Like, you'll always keep watching. Like,
wrong.
I think Roman Reigns hurt them more than they think they hurted them, because a lot of the fans, like me, I would always sit and wrestling rant and be like, why do you fucking watch this shit? I'm like, because it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I promise you. I was like Bart Simpson at Camp Bart. And then Roman Reigns is here. And I'm like, all right, he'll be better than Cena. And I was wrong. He wasn't. He wasn't. I want to apologize. A lot of people don't admit they're wrong. I was wrong. And I think I was done. I stopped watching just for about a year-ish. And I'm done. I'm done. So, and I want to say I was wrong. And not enough YouTubers admit they were wrong. I said when John Cena leaves, the product will be better. And it was not. It was
In fact, it's worse now than when Big Match Johnny Boy was on top.
Yeah, I think you're right, but not because John is good. Can I call you John? Go fuck yourself. Not because John was good. I think it was because there was always the hope when John was gone, it would be good again. And then there's like, hey, do you like The Rock except nothing like The Rock and more like John Cena except worse? And we're like, I'm not sure. No, I don't. You know what I mean?
I think the thing is, I think this shitting on Reigns is like, because if you actually look at his work, like his matches were decent. He lost all the time.
Let me put it this way. I think it's unfair. I'll go there. I think the booking was god-awful. And I think there was so much pressure following John. If you weren't a Kenny Omega, so to speak, or a CM Punk, or, a Jericho in his prime, or, you know what I mean? If you weren't an Eddie Guerrero, I think you were going to fail. Like, I go back and think, I am a Roman Reigns hater, but I also, I hate John with all my heart. I hate Roman Reigns, but I feel bad for him. And it's not just the disease thing. I felt bad way before that. I was just like, bro. And it's hard because, you talk to any wrestler, any training, even you, Young Lion, LK, they'll be like, well, what would you do in that spot? And it is difficult to do the right thing. But him and John never did. You know what I mean?
What is the right thing to you? What is the right thing?
The right thing is talking to creative and being like, we have a problem. We need to fix this. But that's the right. The Rock did the right thing. The Rock did the right thing. And I remember having a flashback going, you can't be the next Cena. Follow in your fucking family's footsteps. The Rock knew it wasn't working. He was pushed to the moon, and The Rock said, I have giant fucking rock boulder balls. Let me be fucking heel. Dude, you know what? That's the difference.
Yeah,
that's why The Rock is one of the greatest fucking human beings on planet Earth, even though he doesn't know a wrist lock from a wristwatch, because he had the balls to turn down a CFL contract to follow in his dad's footsteps. He had the balls to go, yo, this ain't working. The Rock could have been the next Cena. Rock could have been the next Roman Reigns. Granted, we're jumping around time-wise. This is MCU Endgame. But unlike Cena and unlike Roman Reigns, Rock fucking circled the wagons, bro, this ain't working. And that's why fucking Rock is The Rock. And that's why Rock is making zillions of fucking dollars. And that's why John Cena will always be hated in fucking the history of fucking fandom. And it's why Roman Reigns will sadly probably be forgotten eventually. because you
That
didn't
is,
have the
it's
fucking
horrible.
balls
But
to do the right thing.
yeah, when you put it like that, it is true. But I think the times have changed. I think that now, with back in the day, you would have your Vince, your Russo, and your Ferrara. You go up to him and go, look, this isn't working, bro. This isn't working. Let's change this up. Imagine having to go to 65 writers and be like, look, this ain't working. And those 65 writers, you tell all 65 that, Roman came to me. He said that we should turn him heel. God damn it, pal, shut up. Like, he ain't going to listen. It's what he wants now.
Vince is like,
shit. Reigns is sat there right now listening to us. Listening to us like, cry. I told Vince like 50 times to turn me heel and he just wouldn't listen. He said, it's my show, pal. Like, fuck it. No. Like,
I don't know if it's true. I honestly don't know if that story is true, but I would believe it. Like, there's online rumors. That story, I wouldn't even you don't even need to confirm that. But yep, that's fucking science. That's just hashtag fact. Oh,
it's like you play back in the day. They played for the audience. They used to do what the audience wants. Now it's what Vince wants. Like, if Vince says, you're the top guy, fuck it. You're either lucky and he said you're the guy, or you're unlucky and you'll be like fucking
Drew McIntyre.
You're Drew McIntyre. All the potential in the world and zero to show for it.
Oh, man. But no, I think Kenny Omega, because they definitely have a problem. And they know they have a problem. And I think Kenny Omega is the type of guy that turns that problem around almost instantly. Because here's the thing. You might be the biggest WWE hater in the world, or you might be a guy that's just hanging on, or you might be a guy that's like, it's perfect. But no matter what fan type you are, Kenny Omega winning the Royal Rumble brings so much life into it. I hope it doesn't happen because I'd rather see him in AEW. But right now, the question is, who would you like to win the Royal Rumble? Let me put it this way. I promised WWE, I made a deal. Listen, WWE, I'm going to watch the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania every year. That's all you're getting out of me. That's the only contract you're getting, okay? I'm working the John Cena schedule, all right? That's what you're getting me as a fan. But Kenny Omega wins the Royal Rumble, I start watching Raw. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, what the fuck's gonna happen?
Dude, I'd give it 2 weeks. You're like, this is awful. It'll be WWE Monday Night Kenny Omega review. Just review fucking Kenny Omega's clip from YouTube.
Well, I actually thought about doing that one time. I forget who the athlete was. I remember going, I just want to watch this one athlete. That's it. Oh, it was TNA. I was only going to review the EC3 segments. I was like, all right, I'm not going to watch the rest of the show. Watch EC3 segments and review it. An EC3 review. Oh, I wish I went through with that. That would have been awesome. All right, if Kenny Omega does sign, we won't do Raw reviews. We'll do Kenny Omega reviews. The only way I think they ruin Kenny Omega is they do the bullshit Kevin Owens thing. Like, oh, I respect John Cena. You don't understand the business. I'm out. I'm out, Kenny. I'm walking away. Fuck you. I'm glad Tanahashi beat you with his fucking fucked up knees. I'm out.
Poor Tanahashi's knees didn't deserve that.
I'm gonna go some live comments, and then after that we'll talk women's and more picks, more men picks. We'll say who our number 2 guy would be to win. My Royal Rumble pick is Seth Rollins and Mandy Rose. All right. Andy Paps. So much wrestling tonight. MLW, WoW, and Impact. That's awesome that there's so much wrestling. I got to watch it. Gary North says, good evening. How you doing, Gary? Missed you, brother. Ray Mastani. Obviously, Seth Rollins will win the Royal Rumble to face Brock Lesnar at Mania. I don't watch this show. Can you be honest? You definitely watch a lot more than I do. You can pull the old I don't watch WWE, but you watch a lot more than me.
What I do is I tend to not watch it for a month and then be like, I haven't watched it in a while, and I'll smash the fucking granny out of it. Fuck
you're caught up.
Jeez. I'd watch fuck's sake. I'd watch a lot of it. I'll watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT 205, NXT UK, and I'll do that for 2 weeks, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Give me someone else, and then I'll just fly away from it. It happens all the time. It happened it happened on the channel. I did Raw, SmackDown, NXT 205, and there was poof, nothing, no WWE for the past 3 weeks. That's how I do. I reckon I'll watch Raw, SmackDown next week. I got a feeling because it's Rumble week. I'll watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT 205, NXT UK, NXT Takeover, Royal Rumble. I'll watch them all, cover them all. I can guarantee it. I'll cover them all. Week after that, nothing. It's just how I work. I don't know. It's a problem, but I think I'm on the same bandwagon. I think Seth Rollins will win. just because of the way, especially him dropping the belt. He dropped the IC title belt on last Monday, I think, or the Monday before. I can't remember. He dropped the belt, so that's him free from the IC title, ready for the main event. And he's had a really good year. Like he's won, win, 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 win. So it's kind of been like a slow build, long term booking. Like it's great. It's great. I think Rollins will win, and I think Rollins versus Lesnar is something that could work. I guess it's better than fucking John Cena versus Brock. So you got to be grateful for what you get. Oh, if John Cena wins the Rumble, oh fuck me, so he's not gonna come on here and fucking rip the shit out of you. Oh, God, I hope that he wins so badly. I want Randy Orton or Big Match Johnny Boy to win so badly.
Well, Randy Orton would be disappointed on both ends. John Cena,
dude,
because
why?
John Cena winning. All right, I only watch 2 events a year. It's so horrible that it would be hilarious. You know what I mean? You're like, fucking nothing changes. It's a fucking amazing. Like, I don't know, because the thing is, John Cena winning, if you have to watch every single show, is painful. But John Cena winning and you only watch once a year, it's just so horrible that you can't. It's Kung Pao. It's Kung Pao of pro wrestling. It's so fucking horrible. You just sit back and laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh God. But Randy Orton winning, it's like he's got enough talent that it's just not funny. Isn't it? Oh, Randy Orton won. You know what I mean? Like,
because right, this is my dream scenario. Okay? Like, if this is dream, this is like a SmackDown kind of fantasy hope. AJ beats Bryan, gets the W title back. Orton wins the Rumble. We get Orton versus AJ Styles, 45 minutes, WrestleMania main event. Get my cock out, get the lube out, bring the fucking tissue, boys, because that's gonna be a fucking bar burner.
I'll probably watch it on Thursday and fucking roll my eyes. Thursday after WrestleMania.
Dude, like, how doesn't Orton and AJ sound fucking great?
Because half of it sounds good. It sounds like, would you like this? Would you like this ice cream? Yes, I would. Would you like this pile of shit on the ice cream? And you're like, yeah, bro, you kind of ruined the ice cream. You kind of ruined the ice cream with a piece of shit.
An amazing match, and it's been done once before on SmackDown. It was fucking awesome. They need to do it in a Mania main event. It'll be fucking amazing. Do it.
The question is, on WrestleMania week, it's not a day anymore because I can't watch it one day. I'm too old. WrestleMania week on Thursday night when I'm like, God damn it, why am I still watching this? Like, I can watch the Royal Rumble in one sitting. I can't watch WrestleMania in one sitting. And I'll be Thursday night, like, why the fuck am I still watching this? And I'll just be like, God damn it. That's it. That right there. I don't even have anything else to say. I'm just like, God damn it. Randy Orton's here. AJ Styles. All right, let's go some more live comments. Do you guys find it funny that after AEW announcement, WWE has been pushing Baylor, Andrade, and Revival? Yeah, but it's just what it is. It's kind of obvious. Has Cena become a better person, Dave? I don't know. Yes. I don't watch him.
Check his Twitter, dude. Check his Twitter. His Twitter inspires me. It's inspirational.
All right.
He's a good dude. I love you, Big Match Johnny Boy. I love you.
I don't know. I just went with the you can't see him. You know, I'm trying to find inner peace. The last John Cena.
I've found inner peace. When's the last time you heard me rant and rage at a fucking wrestling show? I found inner peace. I'm like yourself. I didn't take 7 years off of YouTube. I took a couple months. I took a couple months. I went for a shit breakup.
We had to find our smile.
I found my smile. And it like when I think I don't know if you feel this, but when I know when I'm older, well, you're old, but when you get really old, when you look back on your life, you'll be like, that breakup was the best thing to ever happen to me because it's made me so much stronger as a person. And it like I'm being serious. Without that breakup, I wouldn't be training right now. Like I wouldn't be at 2 a.m. talking to you in 25 minutes at 2:30 a.m. in the morning to go to the gym to smash a workout, to then come back and do more shit. Like.
Yeah, boom. You had to recharge the battery. Recharge the batteries. Got it.
Recharge the batteries and throw the old ones out. Boom.
Gotcha. Plot twist. Aleister Black wins. That'd be nice. Mm-hmm. If Becky is not main eventing WrestleMania, the fans will riot. Yeah, I think it's shoo-in. We'll talk about the Women's Royal Rumble next. Well, I don't know. Because before we go more live comments, who else did you think would be good? I thought, because I think Kenny Omega's a dream. I think CM Punk's a pipe dream.
That's more than a fucking pipe dream, dude. McIntyre.
Let's go with someone that's actually on the roster for my pick, because you went with someone on the actual roster.
Joe?
I'm thinking, yeah. Oh God, I would love Joe to win so fucking bad.
Bobby Roode?
I love Samoa Joe more than straight bad. Bobby Roode would be cool, but Samoa Joe would be like a tear in my fucking eye. I'd be like, what a wonderful world we live in. I'm thinking a guy that has potential. That like I don't think he'll be. I think he'll be going for the SmackDown title, and I don't think he'll be the main event, but it'll be the wrestler's main event. I think, AJ and Daniel Bryan, one of those guys will win the title. And the guy that wins the Rumble to go against him would be Finn Balor. Because Finn Balor versus AJ.
But Finn Balor's facing Brock, isn't he, for the belt?
Oh, shit. Goddamn WWE long-term booking. You're not fucking... God damn it. God damn it. Now, the reason why we keep saying long-term booking for the record is New Japan fans, the Wikipedia age, I fucking follow everyone on Twitter. I fucking don't know fucking what events were before Wrestle Kingdom. I know everything. Fucking fans. They defend the horrible 1-5 show. The 1-4 was weak. For Wrestle Kingdom standards. It was a good show, weak for Wrestle Kingdom standards. The 1-5 show was a pile of fucking shit. It was the Randy Orton of 1-5 shows. It was the worst fucking thing ever. And here comes all these New Japan fans. It's long-term booking. It is by far the worst excuse in the New Japan fucking universe. Hey guys. So whatever. Inner peace. Dude, nothing makes me more angry than a New Japan fan being like, it's long-term booking. What was long-term booking? What was it? That we were going to lose half the fucking roster to AEW and fucking look like an idiot the day after Wrestle Kingdom? Oh, it's long-term booking. Don't worry. And there was a motherfucker on Twitter. I wish I saved it. He goes, oh, but this will make Okada a star. And he was legit. There wasn't an ounce of it. There wasn't an ounce of sarcasm. He was legit. He's like, oh yeah. This Okada kid, I think he could become a star in New Japan thanks to fucking Switchblade. You know what? I love the fact that New Japan's more popular, but man, some of these fans are fucking retarded. And I know you're not supposed to say that in the PC culture, but if you think 1-5 was good long-term book, because here's the thing: if the fan base panicked and like, holy shit, this fucking sucked. What's the future? Or they're like, hey, we got to rebound from this. I would be okay with that. But like, hey guys, calm down. It's long-term booking. I'm like, no, we should be fucking rioting in the streets. No, there's a problem. It would be like my favorite football team, the Buccaneers, losing 49-0 to the Saints. I'm like, hey guys, don't worry. We're going to figure this out next week. It's going to make a lot of sense. It's like, no. It would be like me fucking writing a novel and then there not be any other copies. This is the only copy of my novel. And I start burning it. I'm like, don't worry, guys. It will make sense at the end. No, it won't. There's no fucking book. That book is burning down. The whole house is burning down. Panic, motherfuckers. I don't know who I fucking want. Apollo Crews? Does he still have a job? I'm going Nakamura. Let's wrap it up. Nakamura. Because, Nakamura versus Brock? I'm going Nakamura. Does he have any respect left in the WWE universe? Because I turn it on and he looks like Apollo Creed dying from Drago. That's what he looks like.
He's facing Rusev for the US belt on the show.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck you, WWE. I fucking hope you fucking die. Fuck you, long-term booking. Jesus Christ. Is there any... Fuck it. I'm going to fucking pick a random fucking guy. Here we go. No way, Jose. Is he in a fucking match? No way, Jose is going to win the Royal Rumble. I fucking hate WWE. Why are we talking WWE? Back to live comments.
Actually, no, it's my pick, wasn't it? Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, it's your pick. All right, pick away, then we'll go back to live comments.
Oh, no, I mean, I picked as in because we were talking about what to do for a show. And I said maybe we could do Fave 5 picks for the Rumble. So it's my bad.
Yeah, I'm done. I officially am done. Kenny Omega's the only pick. Everyone else is fucking preoccupied, and Kenny Omega probably doesn't even have a contract. Fuck it. A big. I don't know what. Fuck it. If we're gonna blow this fucking place up, let's go crazy. Just John Cena. Let's just fucking end WWE now. Let's become an all New Japan. Because like I want to dabble in WWE. I don't want to hate you. You know, I've never been a huge fan. I've never been a WWE guy, but you know, I'd like to turn it on and be like, hey, this
isn't bad. That's all I want to feel. I want to feel this isn't bad.
Yeah. I'd like to be like, I know what I'd like to watch WWE and the people that are super fans be like, I see their point. You know what I mean? I want it to be good enough to be like, I see your point. I see why you enjoy this. You know, because like, here's an example. Like, I don't like the Fast and the Furious franchise. I'm not a big fan. But every now and then I peek in and be like, oh, this is kind of fun. I get it. I understand why people like it. Like, can you at least be as good as the Fast and the Furious franchise? You know, we're not asking you to be Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're not even asking you to be good. Just be like, when I turn it on, be like, oh, I understand why people like this. You know what I mean? I'm not even holding to that high of a standard. Jesus Christ. I just want to know why other people like this. Go on. Long-term booking.
I'll be like 5 seconds ago. Quickly grab something from my lounge.
All right. I'm going to read comments. All right. Almost should win. That guy will be a top guy in WWE. I hope you're right. Cruz says, could they pull No Way Out 2004 and have Strowman cost Lesnar the title and help him win? Maybe. I don't know, because I think just the problem is WWE's timing is really off. They ruin people, but I think they actually ruin them on purpose because they're testing them, even though when did John Cena, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns ever get tested? But it's just like, oh, the fans like them too much. All right, let's book them fucking horribly. So, I don't know. You know what? But see, the thing is, Vince loves big guys, and at one time, the fans were absolutely going crazy for the big guys. So you think they would fucking go with it? Eddie beat Lesnar, and Brian took Lesnar to the limit. So why isn't even Baylor believable to beat Lesnar? That's from Ray Mastani.
What was this?
All right, Ray Mastani, this is more on you because I kind of agree with him. But Eddie Guerrero beat Lesnar. Brian took Lesnar to the limit. Why isn't Demon Balor believable to beat Lesnar?
Because Eddie Guerrero is about 30 pounds heavier than Balor.
Right, so you think it's more of a weight thing?
Yeah. I think Brock was smaller back then. I think he has fucking, John Jones himself up and sorted himself out.
Is he more on the John Jones diet?
Yeah.
Is he back to being the Brock Lesnar
I think
love, or is he still like, hey, I missed gym a couple days and I'm going El Natural? Is he El Natural Brock, or is he?
I think
Brock, or is he in between?
I haven't seen him in about 4 months.
I feel like he never goes on television. Who knows?
Today.
Dude, it might be like the Ultimate Warrior thing. That will look so different that people will think he's fake. Like it's a fake Warrior. It's a fake Brock Lesnar.
And the thing is with the Guerrero, it was the story, like he was the ultimate underdog, wasn't he, heading in? It was like no one believed he was going to win it. You're like, no, Brock's going to go on and Brock's going to, wrestle at WrestleMania as the champion. Guerrero's not going to win, but you know what? At least they're giving him a shot. I remember it. This isn't. It's the Demon versus the Beast. Balor's got an equal chance. It should be, if Balor comes out on Monday and says, look, I know Brock's a fucking beast, but I'm going to, I'm the ultimate underdog. I'm going to fight for this, blah, 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 blah. Sure. But I don't know, dude. It's just like, you look at it and like, I can picture like Brock being like here and then this and Balor being here and this. And don't get me wrong, Balor is in fucking insane shape. Like I want to be in the shape that Balor's in. Don't get me wrong. Much props. But dude, the guy's like 190 pounds and Brock's 275 of pure muscle that everyone is fucking frightened of. Like, and how about this? If he comes out as a demon, portraying a demon character, slate clean. I'll take back everything I said. I'll put my hands up. If he comes out as Finn Balor, the guy who comes out smiling with his puffy jacket, dude, no. Demon Balor against Brock, character-wise, makes sense because he's the demon, he's crazy, he doesn't give a shit. Balor, the rest are just Finn Balor. I don't know. I just think that look-wise, like Eddie was a fucking machine. He wasn't tall, but he was jacked. Like jacked to the fucking heavens. He was insane. Whereas Balor is ripped, lean, and his offense is like a double stomp off the top. Like, could you imagine in a real life fight if he did that to Brock? Brock would just kind of like laugh it off, like that was cute. Like, and the sling blade, him trying to sling blade Brock. I don't know. I'll give him a chance. I just think that look wise, it doesn't look that great. And remember, I've just said Balor is fucking amazing. As Dave would say, I love Balor more than a straight man should. Like, Balor's absolutely amazing, one of the best in the world. I've said that multiple times. But I'm not going to come on here and bullshit and say I never used to say that when I've said that. I used to say it all the time. And I don't know. I'll give him a chance. If it's great, I'll come on here and say I was wrong. It was a fucking great match. It was a banger. Balor, you're the man. Fuck Brock up. But we'll wait till Monday. I'll give you a deal. I'll watch Balor's segment on Raw. And then when we do a Royal Rumble preview, I'll give my thoughts on that. But I'll watch Balor's segment on Raw.
All right. Raymond Stein says, do you think Strowman can be a top guy in WWE? WWE could have ruined that guy. Yeah, I just think it's timing. He's ruined, you know. Because the thing is, when you don't have talent and you have the fans behind you, it's easy to be exposed. And they pretty much exposed him. You know what I mean? So, yep, WWE ruined another guy. Good job, WWE. Great entertainment. Time to jump off the Braun bandwagon. Andre and Sanaya Deville, I totally pronounced that. Omega should go to AEW. I agree. One of the four horsemen should win the Rumble. Interesting. We'll talk about the women's Royal Rumble. You want to talk about it now? Let's talk about it now. We'll catch up the live comments, and then we'll wrap up. So, I think Becky Lynch and Ronda is going to be the main event no matter what. But I would also like it where maybe they shouldn't win the Rumble. You know what I mean? Maybe
Lynch doesn't need to win the Rumble to face Ronda.
Yeah. So, and none of that, but you can have other matchups like Charlotte, Asuka. Because you can imagine Charlotte and Asuka. That's a fucking
dude. Like they could do this. They could even have who's facing Rousey for the fucking strap. Oh, dude, who's facing Rousey for the women's belt? Some women's some women's fighting Rousey for the women's belt. Who is it? Is it?
I'm looking. I'm trying. My Google's going really slow. They're too busy demonetizing everybody. There we go. GameSpot. Sure, why not? GameSpot.com. Internet, speed the fuck up.
Oh, look on my phone.
Here we go. I got it. All right.
Who is it?
Brock Lesnar versus Finn. Daniel Bryan versus AJ. Women's Royal Rumble. Men's Royal Rumble. Rusev versus Nakamura. Jesus Christ. Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks.
Okay, boom. Sasha Banks. Boom. You saw it. So you could have Sasha Banks beat Rousey. Okay. You have Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Belt. SmackDown, you have Charlotte versus Asuka in a rematch for the SmackDown Women's Belt. Rousey versus Becky Lynch in an ultimate grudge match inside a fucking cage. Like, fuck it. You know what? Be fucking creative. Do it inside. Do WWE rules, but do it inside a fucking not an octagon, but like a MMA cage. That would be fucking badass. That would be legit badass. Get fucking Joe Rogan in to do the commentary. Oh, that would be insane. But, dude, 3 women's matches. If you want a women's revolution, has 3 women's matches. Banks Bayley would be great. Charlotte Asuka would be great. Rousey versus Lynch in a really ultimate grudge match. I think that could do great.
Yeah, I like that. But I'm looking at the card. I feel kind of sad because, like, everyone that I want to win these things are in matches. I was like, oh man, Sasha Banks winning would be awesome. Oh, she's in a match. Asuka winning would be awesome in a match. So it's kind of like, are they booking the Rumble for Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch just to win it? Like, because the guys that have a shot at winning it outside of them seem to be matches. You know what I mean? Like, oh, cool, Finn Balor versus SmackDown title would be great. Oh, Asuka versus Charlotte would be great. You know what I mean? So are they making it where it's just...
Unless they're making it so obvious because they're going to swerve you, brother. Long-term booking and everything.
Maybe. I don't know. I guess Charlotte. I mean, Becky Lynch is gonna win it. I mean, let's be fucking ridiculous.
But that's good though. I used to always say this all the time. Sometimes predictability is good. You know what you're going to get. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to be satisfied when Becky Lynch wins, and you're going to be satisfied when you get Becky Lynch versus Rousey at Mania.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think I'm okay with it, and I know this comparison's been done a lot, and it's been beaten to death. I'm okay with it because it doesn't. Becky Lynch so far doesn't feel like a Roman Reigns. Becky Lynch so far doesn't feel like a John Cena. She has that stone cold feel to her. Like, at the time when Stone Cold was winning so much, he was on top of his game, you kind of knew he was going to win. You know, he had a lot of great opponents compared to, oh God, that John Cena, Randy Orton era. Jesus fucking Christ. I still have nightmares about it. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night, like, Cena Orton! Cena Orton! And then no. And then like Bear Friend's there to calm me down. And she's like, no, everything's going to be okay. They're not going to wrestle each other anymore. Like, promise me they'll never wrestle each other again. But there was a time where you're like, oh yeah, of course Stone Cold's going to win. But it wasn't bad because the fan base was behind it.
Yeah.
I think maybe Becky Lynch is in that situation. I was like, oh yeah, Becky Lynch won.
Or Becky Lynch being the badass costs Rousey the belt early on in the night. Rousey costs Lynch the Royal Rumble.
And Charlotte goes on, and then there's 3 great matches instead of 2. Yeah, I like that. Because I think there'll be 2 great women's matches, but if Becky Lynch versus Ronda's not for a title and it's just for a look at these fucking badass people in the main event,
dude. Sometimes I think that story is so good it doesn't need a belt because there's pure hatred there. It doesn't need a belt because
I agree.
You're not fighting because the way I see it is they're not fighting for the championship. They're fighting because they fucking hate each other. They want to beat the shit out of each other. So you don't need the belt because what will happen is you'll make the belt the back end of the story. The belt should always be the forefront. Whereas because the rivalry is so personal, it should be that rivalry is what people want to pay to see, not over a belt. So I think
I agree. I agree and disagree because if the belt's involved, then that match is part of the title history, and that means something to some fans. But also, would the belt being on the undercard lessen it? I don't know. It's a weird situation. But I'm okay with Becky Lynch winning. But if Charlotte does win and Becky Lynch doesn't, you have 3 great matches instead of just 2. You know what I mean? So because Becky Lynch Ronda's happening. Then you have the Raw champ, and then you have Charlotte Asuka, which, you know what I mean?
They could do Banks Bailey. That story is there. That Banks Bailey story is there.
That's 3 awesome booked women's match going into Mania. What a time to be alive.
Dude, this is how we do it. At WrestleMania times, we can have Nia Jax versus Natalia. We can have fucking
what
Rose.
What was the women's pay-per-view called? Wow? No. What was the women's pay-per-view called? Evolution. WrestleMania is now Evolution. Fuck it. Boys, you fucked up. You fucked up, boys. You're out. You're all fucking suck.
The show's 9 hours long. It's fine.
Yeah. You're like, forget it, boys. You're out. Yeah, because I'm trying to think what fucking matchups can we have? Because Brock versus anyone, I think it's ran its course. And I'm a pro Brock guy, but I think it's ran its course. AJ fucking embarrassing himself on a WWE stage has run its course. Nakamura, all these great wrestlers embarrassing themselves in a WWE product has run its course. And the thing is, there's no difference. If Dave Meltzer saw a match in Japan, he would have given 97 stars. Listen, I'm not one to fucking defend or bash Meltzer. But if you're like Nakamura and AJ in a WWE ring is the same as a Wrestle Kingdom ring,
you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, get the fuck out. I'm sorry. So pro wrestlers embarrassing themselves have run its course. Brock Lesnar suplexing some poor motherfucker for 9 hours has run its course. Now, granted, it still brings me joy. I'm not gonna lie, but the women should be above that. And you know what? I'm just saying it because of talent. I'm not saying it because I'm PC culture. Look at me. Yay, I fucking shave with Gillette. I'm fucking just saying it because fucking talent should rise above. And for the first time, because I would, how Trish and Lito are groundbreaking and all that bullshit. They should have never main evented. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Seriously.
No, I don't know what you mean. I think they were great. You dude, I was fucking. You got to remember, I was 9 years old. So to me, I was like,
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, here's the thing: like, people like matter now. Times have changed. All I'm saying is, if you're booking this WrestleMania for talent and entertainment and storylines, 3 women's matches surpass anything the men have done, and that's a weird / amazing time we live in. And boys, step up your fucking game, bro. Step up your fucking game. All right, AJ, Joe, Nakamura, Cesaro, love you guys.
Cesaro, not his fault. He's tried. Bless his fucking cotton socks.
Dude, I saw a GIF. It was like a really long GIF, all right, aka YouTube clip, and like the greatest hot tag you've ever seen.
Yes,
and
amazing.
I don't watch WWE, but I salute you, Cesaro.
He's fucking trying. He's so trying.
Someone on Twitter's like, "This is the greatest hot tag ever." I'm like, okay, whatever. I turned it on. I'm like, "This is the greatest hot tag ever." Cesaro, I salute you, man. You've got a bag of shit, and you're still trying your best. Congratulations, Cesaro.
I reckon he like sits in his hotel room, like proper upset. Like, I'm trying so fucking hard. Just fucking please. Just getting really pissed off.
And Sheamus walks in. He's like, "Hey guys, I was in Ninja Turtles." Fuck you, Sheamus. Fuck you.
I couldn't even get Ninja Turtles.
All right. Shane enters the Rumble and wins. I actually was going to make this joke. Thank you, Gary North. Shane enters the Royal Rumble and wins. He's the best in the world after all. I can totally see it happening. I can. I just like, it's just, yeah. Because my whole thing is, I wonder if Vince hates wrestling so much that he's willing to destroy the WWE, focus on the XFL, and just see how far he can push people until no one watches his show. Like, Vince is like, I don't want to give up, but seriously, I just don't want to do this anymore. If it could just fucking end. And like, they hate John Cena, send him out for 10 years. God damn it. All right, send Roman Reigns out. God damn it, people are still watching. 1 million people are still watching this shit. All right, fuck it. What can we do to ruin it? We'll say Shane McMahon winning the best in the world. Fuck yeah. All right, Royal Rumble. Fuck yeah, Shane, go out there. No, fuck that. Stephanie and Shane, you're winning both Royal Rumbles. God damn it, I just want to leave. I just want to be an XFL owner. Fucking, what is this all elite guy thinking? Why don't we just switch companies? I'd rather own the Jacksonville Jaguars. God, this is fucking horrible. I'm trying my best to ruin it.
I'll give you all the WWE talent if you just let me have the Jaguars.
Yeah, like a straight up trade. Jaguars for the WWE. Let's make it happen. Oh my God. You know what? I wouldn't surprise me if he really, like, he's too pride to do anything except burn this shit down. And he's like, looking at the numbers like, God, like, and you know, he's like trying to be all professional, like, well, you know, fucking this and that. Meanwhile, he, like, as soon as the conference call's over, he's like, God damn it, I'm trying my best to ruin this shit. We put the Miz in the fucking Marine. Come on. We're trying.
He gets his numbers in. It's like, below a 2, below a 2, below a 2. 1.8. Get in there, my son. We're fucking getting there. We're getting there.
Let's tease we're gonna change everything and then just give them the same old shit. That will definitely break them. God damn it, 500,000 people are still watching this shit. Dave Koco gave up and he watches everything. All right, so there you go. Hashtag congratulations, women. Let's see. I think Kenny go to AEW since he wants his creative control. I hope so. Has John Cena lost muscle size or is it just me? Yeah. So you think Dave he has done steroids? Dude, I don't even knock people that use steroids. I knock people that are not honest about using steroids. You know, like, yeah, okay, natural, genetics. All right, got you, Johnny boy, got it. I don't want to accuse anyone of using steroids, but I'm willing to bet not everyone's gonna pass a piss test. Yeah, and you know what? Because it is predetermined, because you need your strength to protect people. I think you should be okay with using steroids. I think, like, if you if you have a doctor, a legit doctor, not fucking Dr. Quacks-a-lot, who sends out like, yeah, sure, whatever. Put fucking horse testicles in your fucking body. Sure, whatever. That's great. Go with it. But like, if you're over 30 and you're a pro wrestler, I think you should be able to use steroids the right way. You know, I think it's one of those things. I don't think steroids as bad as they say it is. I don't think teenagers should be using it at all. You know, if you do like some research, you're like, yeah, young people should not be using steroids. But once you hit 30 plus, I think you should be able to use steroids. And I think instead of trying to block everything, you should be like, this is what's legal. Now, granted, athletes are really competitive and they'll be like, okay, I can use steroids now. And you're like, well, now I'm going to use super steroids. You know what I mean? Yeah, the more you know about steroids and fucking search into it, I think it's okay after a certain age. But then again, I just watched Rocky 4. Do you see what they shoot Drago with? If you shot anyone with that much of any version of steroids, because I recently watched a marathon of Rocky movies, because we watched Rocky 2, Creed with Bear French. You never seen it. You know when you're taking your relationship to the next standard, they have to watch all the Rocky movies. So we watched it, and I don't know why I never noticed this before, but when they put steroids into Drago, it's like a goddamn dump truck worth of steroids. Like this, it's like this. They're just like, but it's like full. It's like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? So I think Rocky 4 is more dangerous than steroids, because Jesus Christ. You put that much of anything in your body. He's just, even if it's fucking water, shit's not going well. Like, I don't know. Go back and watch how much steroids they put in that motherfucker. It's really like, they're like, all right. And then they drip and you're like, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Just ruined Rocky.
Oh, man. Poor Drago. No wonder why he had hard life.
Oh, fucking Rocky. Fucking Drago.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. People don't hate Reigns because he can't wrestle. It's because he's been shoved down to people's throats. I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I hate Vince McMahon. So of course I hate Cena and Roman. I'm here. Did I miss anything? Jedi Alex, we're just talking about who's winning Royal Rumble and reading a lot of questions. But we're going to be playing Ninja Turtle hockey later and some Fire Pro Wrestling later. And then we're going to review 205 later. I'm going to be busy being a nerd today. Plus, I have so much to do. We might be launching our own book company. Nothing like, Dave, don't talk about this. Hey, guys, this is what we're doing. I hate Vince McMahon booking, so of course I hate Cena and Roman. I'm here. Did I miss anything? Jedi Alex, am I repeating stuff? Yes, I am. I thought Jedi Alex punch drunk. Best heel Rock moment? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I liked his Hollywood stuff when he came back in 2003. When he did his Hollywood stuff when he faced Austin at Mania 19.
Oh, WrestleMania 19, I think, is the best.
Banger. Nah, 17. The one with Heyman and JR on commentary.
Oh, yeah. That era. 17, 18, 19. I don't remember 18, but 17, like that era. Even 20. Like, I think it peaked around there. Like, 17 through 20, I think was the peak, even though I don't remember 18. What was 18? Go to Wikipedia.
That was one with Hogan and Rock.
Oh, yeah. That era was amazing. That's sports entertainment done right. After 20, it went downhill from there. Can we just
21 was good because 21 would be the one you hated. That was when big match Johnny Boy and Batista.
Was that Detroit? Oh god, that was
that was Los Angeles. Detroit was 23.
Get the fuck out of here. That era was garbage. 17 to 20 was amazing. Like, I don't think we knew it was amazing because it was the end of the Attitude Era. But because I remember a lot of people complain. When people complain, we're like, oh, the Attitude Era was so much better. And they're right. But we should have treated it better because it got way worse. Like, if we can go backwards, like if people are like, oh my god, fucking this ain't as good as fucking what WCW and ECW were in business, bro, it gets so much worse. Please enjoy this. It doesn't get better from here. Can you imagine time traveling to, like, I don't know if I was doing radio, television, or YouTube back then, or what I was doing, but I was definitely talking wrestling on some kind of media platform. I wish I could just go back in time and be like, listen, bro, first off, hit the gym more because you're gonna get really fat. Second off, fucking leave your wife before she leaves you. It's way more affordable. Third off, enjoy this time because it gets way worse in WWE. And like, that's impossible. Like, no, it's so good right now. You don't know how good it is. So there you go. Imagine you had a brilliant idea, but Vince said, that's stupid, pal. I live that, bro.
Probably happens all the time.
Jedi Alex says, Robe, what did you say? Happens all the time.
Probably happens all the time.
I thought you said probably it happens to me all the time with Koco. Rowan asked to turn heel, and Vinci said, "Shut up and take your pants off." That sounds about right, Jedi. I don't know if that's confirmed, but you know that's one of those fake news that I can buy into. Right beside, if you were a robot and making millions of dollars, would you speak up while you're making all this money? I am the wrong person to ask. Maybe you'll set it as doing your job. Right. I'm the wrong person to ask because I do not value money. And you can ask people that live my life, that are in my life. I do not value money. I value doing the right thing. That fact, someone maybe was offered a WWE contract and opened his mouth up a little too much. Someone might have been like, no, I'm not willing to compromise. Someone might have said, hey, you know what? Money's not worth it. I'm not going to point any fingers, but he definitely loves Captain America. All right? I do not value money. I value doing the right thing. And you can ask people that I've worked with. You can ask people that I've dated. I do the right thing over money so much that it's borderline insane. So I am not the right person to ask. So, LK, hot tag to you.
You don't have to be a dick about it. You can literally, like, I didn't get the issue of just going up to him and saying, hey, boss. Like, I don't think that this is working. Like, I'm a bit worried that this is going to happen and this is going to happen. Like, what happens if, this affects my brand? What if it affects W brand? Like, I'm a bit concerned. Maybe we could do heel. Like, it's not like, bless you. It's not like he's fucking unapproachable. Like, he's in Gorilla. Then just go over to him and talk to him. You don't have to go, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. You don't have to do that.
I'm not saying host stump the idiot. You could just
just like fucking go up to him and be like, boss, I'm like a bit worried. Maybe we could do heel and then this. Like, and then worst case scenario goes, no, pal. At least you tried. You can go with your head held high.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, I don't know. But a lot of people, and granted, I'm not the person to ask. A lot of people fear losing their job and their money a lot more than I do. Like, I kind of wish, like, when I actually talk to people, like, I'm genuine. I'm like, I know money's important for certain people. Like, it doesn't comprehend. Like, I can be pretty much homeless or a millionaire and have the same values. It's just, something's broken in me, like, I don't.
Why'd you work so many jobs then?
Honestly, because I have a different type of depression. Where if I'm not busy and I don't feel like I'm being productive, and it don't have to be productive money-wise, but it's like, oh, I want to do this. If like I have a day off where I don't work, I actually get depressed and think I'm worthless. Like, it's kind of a weird depression. Like, everyone has different versions of depression, but mine is like, I could take one lazy day off. But if I take 2 lazy days off, I get depressed. Like, oh man,
you just sit.
Yeah,
and you think, yeah, dude, you've been there.
Yeah. So that's what I do. And plus, like, I guess the bigger picture is, I had a rough childhood. I don't want to go into all the details, but I always wanted to be famous enough that my real dad would know who I was, and I wanted my name to live on forever. So, like, that's what drives me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to be a writer. And like a lot of times I'm like, why? Why do you want to be a writer? You're not successful at it. Because I'm like, well, A, I love storytelling. B, I love reading. But C, in my eyes, it could be wrong. You know, everyone has a different vision. If you make one great book, your name and your legacy lives forever. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I wrote The Catcher in the Rye. I wrote The Great Gatsby. You know what I mean? That means 20, 40, 50, 60 years after your death. Look at William Shakespeare, you know? So many years after your death, your legacy lives on. And that, to me, is what, you know, is like, hey, this is why I work 7, 8 different jobs, you know? But when it comes to money, no. Like, it's just like, oh, whatever, dude. Like, it makes other people happy. You know, like, and I'm definitely a person that needs an agent. I'm definitely a person that needs someone to be like, hey, Dave, maybe you should do this instead. This is more valuable. But yeah. So, but I think, yeah, some people involve it. Doing your job and watching it fail every week. Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I have to skedaddle. I've held my friend off for like 15 minutes now. But
no problem.
I have to get to gym.
All right. Give your final statement, and I'm gonna read comments, and then I'm gonna watch 205 Live and go to Koco Plays.
Sweet. Everyone go subscribe Koco Plays, subscribe here. Check out the New Japan CMLL Fantastic Mania show. Me and Dion just did that, went over an hour. Good review, fun review.
I haven't talked to Dion in forever. Every now and then I interact with him on Twitter, but yeah, hopefully he's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. He told me to say hi to you, so I feel like I said, and I made a joke that I hated that when families go, well, make sure you say hi to your mum for me. Okay, I fucking hate that shit.
Well, tell him make sure to subscribe to Koco Plays. Lizzie, subscribe to Koco Plays.
Right, we'll remember this video. Remember this video in 10 years. That at 2:45 a.m. I left this show to go to gym to come back to do another show. If that's not outworking every other motherfucker on this fucking planet, I don't know what is. So remember this in 10 years. And when you go, oh, you're so lucky, remember that shit. Remember that shit. So now I've motivated your ass. All right, gotta be motivated. Go gym. I'm gonna go.
Okay. That's what I want you to motivate. One last motivation thing when you're at the gym to think about. KocoSports, because it's a longer YouTube channel, we used to actually make content, which, hey, we're turning it around this year. I think this year we're doing really well. But at one time, this was a content-making machine, and we're turning it around to that. But KocoSports at the time died off, mostly because I left and then LK left, and then it was just like, why is this here? And I love you, Boom Boom, but you got to make more content. When I'm depressed doing nothing, you got to make more content. But you know how everyone's talking about PewDiePie versus T-Series? I just want you to know I started a countdown. Granted, this has a lot more subscribers, but we're talking about this month. We're neck and neck. We're neck and neck. Koco Plays has 34 new subscribers. KocoSports has 30 subscribers. Move over T-Series versus PewDiePie. It's Koco Plays versus KocoSports. Go to the gym. You got to find ways to get more people to subscribe to KocoSports. It's 30 versus 34 this month.
Start handing out some fucking little cards like KocoSports, just subscribe. I'll buy you a protein drink.
Don't go even farther. Be like, unsubscribe from Koco Plays to go to KocoSports. It's getting personal up in here. All right, I'm gonna go to live comments. Good luck, LK. See you in a bit.
It's a bit.
All right. Peace. All right, there goes LK to go to the gym. Jedi X says, I'd like AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre to win the Rumble. For Dave, Kenny Omega joining WWE would be the smart to St. Louis joining the New York Rangers, which happened. Listen, dude, I don't want to get personal here. Martin St. Louis never played for the Rangers. Photoshop, custom jerseys, NHL 19 footage, WWE faked Kevin Nash and faked Diesel and faked Razor Ramon. When you saw him live, that was a fake Martin St. Louis. Ray Mastani, why are you fucking hiding these comments? God damn you. Hold on, I apologize. We jumped around a lot. Jeez, how far do we jump around? Fuck, marry, kill, spank. Mandy Rose, Ronda Rousey, Motorax, all. I don't watch enough wrestling to know most of these people, but I absolutely love Ronda Rousey because she, any girl that does judo is sexy and hot. Girls, if you want to know, you're like, hey, how do I get a nerd like Dave Koco? Just say you do judo. And I'm like, really? Alexa Bliss. Rumor has it that Vinny, he just said Alexa Bliss. Rumor has it that Vinci has soured on Rollins and think he isn't the guy anymore. That sounds about right. He has talent. Tai Chi will win the Royal Rumble. Heavy J, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. Shaq versus Braun at WrestleMania. Dude, I would pay. I love Shaquille O'Neal. If loving Shaquille O'Neal is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Could Braun be the new Big Show? Rollins, Becky, and Charlotte, Royal Rumble 1994. So they tie. That would be interesting. The Foster Club. I've been in the live stream for less a minute, and LKOB talking about getting the tissues out. Laugh my ass off. LK confirmed to be Shawn Michaels of KocoSports. My shocker pick to win the Royal Rumble is Aleister Black. That'd be okay. LK getting big to get them ladies. That's right. They'll give it to Dolph Ziggler since it's rumored he's leaving soon. LOL. Dolph one day champ again. Please no. Yeah, I don't know. Dolph has to go to All Elite or just fucking. We need to stop talking about him. Worst excuse to Tanahashi beating Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 9? Yeah, long-term booking. Tony Khan has a plan. Don't worry. Nice. Worse than Naito losing to Okada. I'm just reading stuff. Dave, why do your books suck? Long-term booking. Yeah. Exactly. Anyone that doesn't know what the fuck's going on, New Japan fans that are living in denial, 1-5 sucked, and their excuse was long-term booking. Tanahashi beating Okada, fucking stupid as fuck back in the day, long-term booking. That was a Wrestle Kingdom. I think 9, 8, who fucking knows? Doesn't even matter anymore. Worse than Jay White as U.S. champ? I don't know. Jay White is bad. I don't want him to be bad, but he is. Jedi Alex, Nakamura supposedly as good as gone. There's supposedly no plans for him at WrestleMania. Nice. Come back home, Nakamura. Come back home. Foster Club, Cody's the worst U.S. champ. Yeah. I mean, I understand why they did it. I got Seth Rollins and Bayley winning the Rumble. My dark horse pick is Jinder Mahal, Ali, and Flair winning the Rumble. Baylor hasn't done anything in years, and WWE don't care for him. That's why it's unbelievable. I agree with that. Ricky, I always mess up your name. I'm going to call you Ricky K. WrestleMania 35 main event should not be Becky versus Ronda. It should be this: Undertaker versus Kane and Braun. It's Ricky, I fall for it every time. Like, oh my god, Ricky, dude, Ricky. You're one of my favorite commenters ever because you have a hard name to pronounce. So you're like, oh, all right, I don't fucking remember this guy, but I know, maybe he's been here before. And then he'll go off and start off a legit comment, and it always ends with Undertaker versus Kane and Braun panties match. And I'd like to tell you that I'm mature enough and old enough to not laugh every time, but every time you get me, Ricky, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. You are the best storyteller ever. If Becky doesn't win the Rumble, there'll be a riot, especially if Charlotte wins. This is all from Jedi Alex. They also need to unify the women's titles together. I agree. WWE isn't letting Rousey drop the belt before Mania. She's their new favorite child. I think so. Plus, when it comes to WrestleMania, they do care about the casual fans, and I think Ronda Rousey brings an audience that WWE cares about. So I like Ronda Rousey. I won't shit on her, but I understand why some people don't like her. But I also understand what WWE is doing. So predictability is good when it's something fans want, and it makes sense for the story. All right. Man, we are way behind on comments. We were talking about a long time ago. Ambrose versus Rollins did not need the belt, but WWE fucked up the feud and Ambrose as a character. Agree. The Sasha Bayley storyline was killed 1,000 times over by WWE. Agreed. What happens if Vega wins the Rumble, though? I'm sure. I don't know. I don't have no strong opinion. Sorry, Adam Brown. I would laugh. You mean the real AJ Styles? The new vegan Daniel Bryan is the best heel in WWE now. Yeah, I kind of like him as a heel. I really do. And I think Juice Robinson in NXT should have done that. Like, you could take this character so far. The Foster Club. You really want to piss off the fans, have Nia win the Rumble by eliminating Becky? Yeah. That would be horrible. Way to go, Foster Club. You ruined everything. I'm just kidding. Cesaro to AEW, please. That would be match. Why are they fucking stop? YouTube. Let everything go. All right? You might be bitches and pussies and live in a PC culture. We do not. I hope there's an option where we can't. As long as you don't fucking spam the comments saying dumb shit, you should be able to fucking get your voice be heard. Fuck you, YouTube. Jay Rhodey, I'd like to apologize for YouTube being cowards. Obviously, Blaze and the Repo Man are your Rumble winners. I mean, fuck, how obvious is it? Really? Oh, thanks, YouTube, for protecting the children on that comment. All right, first off, awesome comment. Second off, YouTube, fucking for real. You are seriously the worst fucking company ever. I'm only here. YouTube, you've become the WWE. I'm literally only here because I've used you for a long time. Piss off the fans, have Otis win the Rumble. Come on, Dave, as Heavy J. All your favors and give us Nakamura back in New Japan. I would love that. I would love that. Ghostbusters 3 is coming. I hope it's good. You know what? I know this is in a nerd culture. I know this is very unpopular. The women's Ghostbusters don't have a strong feeling either way. I watched it. I'm like, I understand why people hate it. I understand why people thought it was fucking special. I just thought it was boringly average. Like, it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. But then again, Ghostbusters is so iconic and so special. Maybe an average movie fucking is bad. Trade-off rejected. Jedi X. Trade-off rejected. Trade value wasn't high enough. Captain Marvel is coming to ruin Marvel movies. Maybe. I want to see it before I handle it, because here's the thing. Women with talent don't bother me. Like, if they have talent, the story's good, let it go. Women that have, and I'm talking characters too, women that have no talent who just cry and be like, oh, men are horrible. I have no talent, but give me everything. Fucking suck. And all the Gillette commercials in the world are not going to change that. Gillette, focus on fucking, I don't mean to pick on Gillette, but that was so stupid. Like, I have no dog in the fight. All you have to do, you want to get rid of racism and sexism, focus on talent. Focus on talent. That's all you need to do. Who's the best? Focus on talent. You know, and whatever you do. Like, here's an example. The Star Wars chick. Horrible character. Just horrible. No fucking journey. Not as horrible as some people think she is, but it's horrible. Strong women's character. Aliens. You know, you could make strong women characters. But a shitty fucking male character and a shitty women's character, I'm not going to root for the women's character because I want Twitter to feel good. I want YouTube to give me ads. Talent should matter. I, right now, trust Marvel that they'll do a good job. I do not trust a lot of feminists because I think some of them are completely idiotic, but I also don't trust a lot of menist, if that's a real word. I just think talent should matter. I'm going to go to Captain Marvel with an open mind, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. And hopefully it will. Just let Dave handle the WWE money. That'll kill the company. Exactly. Dave confirmed to be on steroids. No, I'm too fat. I think about it, but I'd have to hit the gym a lot more. That was a legit answer. Rocky IV confirmed to be dangerous to society. Did you see my tweet about mystery main event for the pro wrestling stream? Yes. Well, breaking news now. Breaking news on Koco Plays. Oh, wait. On KocoSports about Koco Plays. We're going to have 3 matches later tonight. Like, comment, subscribe. Okada, IWGP champ, will go against Naito. Jedi Alex is making it happen. Then, for the U.S. title, which also is held by Okada. Okada holds a lot of titles in this universe. It's an Okada-heavy show. We'll go against Juice Robinson, the real Juice Robinson at a higher level. And if I beat Juice Robinson with Bear Friend, a.k.a. my girlfriend, as referee, who joined the Bullet Club, and Juice Robinson's her favorite guy, I will fight Bear Friend for the KocoSports title at level 10, the highest level possible. All right? If not, we'll just fucking... And if you go on a live stream and ask for a match, we'll probably do it because, well, we need as many subscribers and viewers as we can get. Dude, we're 67 episodes in, hundreds of matches in, and one guy has way too many storylines. That's why when the people are like, long-term booking, it doesn't make sense. How? How do you not? How hard is booking pro wrestling? It's not. It's not hard at all. It's the easiest fucking job in the world. Get your shit together. Long-term booking. Get the fuck out of here. Dave confirmed. Oh wait, I already read that. Do you see my tweet about? Yeah, I saw that. Dave Koco is a secret Jay White fan and wants him as IWG heavyweight champ. And no, I'm not. You know what? I just hope he does good. I hope. Creed 3, Austin Creed. Yeah, I would love that. I love all the Creed movies. I love Austin Creed. Okay, how would you like Zack Sabre Jr. versus Chris Benoit? I'm at the gym, but I would love it, Jedi Alex. I guess Kate Vicks counts as being the best then. Oh, God. Foster Club. Foster Club. Foster Club. Why you got to remind me of that? I totally blocked that from my memory. And it's still getting worse than the WWE. Foster Club, you and your great memory. Ole Seme. Ole says, I hate when you... This is the thing, YouTube. I also hate it because... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, breaking news. I hate the way YouTube fucking edits comments. All right, give me a second. All right, let's just start. Mayor of Knoxville has sex with mannequins. So that's what you're doing? Yeah, that happened. So Dave is lazy day off. You stream at NHL while you and I talk. Exactly. The Great Gatsby bored the shit out of me. What? What? What, Jedi Alex? YouTube, you had every right to block that comment. Get out of here. It's one of the greatest fucking literature books of all time. Do I even have it? Let's see if I have it in reach. You know what? No. I have it somewhere. I have a lot of books. But no. Operation Freak Show. The Great Gatsby is not a bad book at all. I love it. Dave, just a curious question. Thoughts on those people who believe the earth is flat? If it's a troll thing, I think, that's funny. But if it's like legit, I'm just like, why? Like, I'm willing to listen to a conspiracy theory, A, because it's like a really cool high story. But like, why would they hide it? I don't know. I find it to be entertaining, but I also find it to be scary if people like legit believe it. You know, like, all right. Koco Plays versus KocoSports, the true WrestleMania main event. Exactly. Check your Twitter, Dave. All right, checking the Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. I listen to demands. Son of a bitch! Doesn't exist. No. That's Photoshop, all right? Oh, and god damn it, there's Brad Richards too. You son of a bitch. Well, Rangers, why do you steal all my Tampa Bay Lightning guys? Stumped the idiot. All right. Dave confirmed to have a judo fetish. Hashtag fact. How far would you have taken Juice in NXT? I would have made it where we got arrested. Us and the camera crew would have got arrested. I would have had him where we went to red carpet events and threw blood on people or paint. I would have made CNN headlines. I would have took it so far. Me and Juice, like I would have had it in our contract. You have to bail us out. That's how far I would have took it. TMZ would have loved us. Jedi Alex, I like the idea of the all females Ghostbusters, but the script was bad. Yeah, I think the fact that being an all females Ghostbusters wasn't enough. They also had to erase the others. That's where I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not a fan in entertainment or in life of erasing history. Like, I just don't. Like, and that's why I also don't like to force everyone to apologize for shit 6 years ago. Like, if someone made a joke 6 years ago and like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, I changed. I'm like, all right, cool, dude. Whatever. What are you doing now? But to like ruin history because you're a coward, is that it? Like, you have to tell the truth. You can't ruin history. You can't hide it. Because as soon as you hide it, it ruins art. It ruins the story. It ruins history. You know, it's just, I'm not a big fan of erasing the past. I'm not a big fan, you know, that's just me. Let's see. I apologize for the language of it has an effect on the other channel, your other channels, guys. Yeah, I curse. I apologize for the language of it has an effect on your channel, guys. I don't know. We don't have Google ads, and they won't consider us giving us Google ads because we curse. That's about it. So basically, cursing at our peak would cost us $400 a month. And if you said, hey, guys, if you don't curse, you can make $400 extra a month. I'm like, keep the $400. I'm going to say fuck. As long as they don't delete the content, but eventually they're going to. And it's just like, how Vince McMahon wants WWE to die? I think when they're like, all right, we're going to delete all your content because you say fuck, I'll be like, I'm out. Billy Falco, welcome back, brother. Female Ghostbusters versus Kane and Undertaker to Brawl Pennies match. I fell for it again. Jay Rhodey deleted his message. Ask for the Great Moon, and no one's ever requested it before. Johnny Alex, how many times have I wrestled? Dude, every person that finds Koco plays that's from Japan, like they have, you could just tell because A, the name's in Japanese, or B, their English is broken, or B, C, they'll just tell you or ask you if I live in Japan. They always ask for Okada there's Great Muta. It's happened a million times. Dave confirmed to hate YouTube. I have a love-hate relationship with YouTube. Operation Freak Show confirmed to be better than The Great Gatsby. And he misspelled Gatsby. Oh my God. I want to put that on the back of the cover of the book. I want to put that on Amazon with the misspelling. Operation Freak Show. Go buy it. It's about a bunch of vigilantes who put on luchador masks and kill people. It would be great. It would make my publisher happy. YouTube just made the list. Shake my head. Absolute joke. This YouTube garbage. It is. I don't know that, but it pissed me off because it used to be like YouTube used to be something special, and now it's not. Did you like Ghostbusters 2, Dave? I at the time I enjoyed it a lot, to be honest. I was at the right age to really enjoy it, but I don't know if it aged well. But I was very young, and I loved Ghostbusters and still do. And when Ghostbusters 2 came out, I think I was the right age for it. I like Ghostbusters 2. I don't know if Ghostbuster fans like Ghostbusters 2. I don't know if film critics like Ghostbusters 2. But for me and nostalgia, I was just the perfect age for Ghostbusters 2. Vincey will probably kill WWE when he dies. Yeah, I remember the 3 Great Muta matches. Myself confirmed to be a bad speller. Me too. Which is your favorite Rocky movie, Dave? Oh, this is tough because I love them all. Oh, shit. I don't know because I do like 5, and I feel like I have to defend 5 more. Rocky 5 is not a bad movie. Rocky 3, I really enjoy. But the hugging scene on the beach is too much for me. I love both Creeds. I love Rocky Balboa. I just love them all. I feel like I have to say 5 because, like, I defend it. 5 is, like, gets bullied a lot. I like 4, but I kind of wonder if 4 is really the weakest, even though I like it. I don't know. This will keep me up all night. I'm going to say Rocky 1 because it launched it all. Yeah, I'm going to say Rocky 1, but I can make an argument of why each one is the best. But Rocky 1 started the universe that I fucking love so much. Yeah, I'm going to say Rocky 1 because, and not only that, but like, I might, if they don't do this, but you know how they have like, well, they do it, but they don't do it legally. Maybe I'll do it and find it. My knowledge on the Rocky movie franchise is so high that watching the movie with me is so fucking annoying. Like, I'll tell you what the director was thinking. I'll tell you when the characters move their head. I'll tell you when someone enters the scene. I'll tell you, like, line for line what's going on. I'll tell you how they shot it, which order they shot it. I have a Rocky Balboa addiction problem. And I thought about, like, maybe making a movie channel. But the thing is, I don't love all movies. I just love the movies I love, but maybe it would be a positive PD one. But yeah, the newer ones I don't know as much. But like, watch Rocky 1 with me. It's annoying as fuck. I'm like, oh, they shot it like this. They did this film edit. This is the first time this has ever been done. That guy's actually his brother. That guy, like, it's so fucking annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna say Rocky 1. I'm going to say Rocky 1 because it created the universe, but that is very tough. Dave hated Hulk Hogan but loved Thunder Lips. That is fact. I do hate Hulk Hogan, but Thunder Lips I absolutely love. I don't like Rocky 5, but it had some good ideas in it. The first 2 Rockies were the best for me. The story of Adrian, Rocky, and those 2 is fantastic. I agree. but I love them all. Dave confirmed to be a Rocky addict. Yeah. Yo, I see. Great. Ain't nobody gonna blind. I see the Beagle or something. Dude, I I just love it. Like I watched the marathon of it. I don't know much about the Rocky Balboa and Creed 1 and 2 because I've only seen those. I only seen Creed 2 once and loved it. I'm man enough to admit I cried a couple times. I saw Creed 1, loved it, and I saw Rocky Balboa. But I've only seen Creed once. I've seen Creed 2 once in movie theaters recently because it came late. Creed 1 I've seen like 3 times, and Rocky Balboa I've seen like 5 times. So I feel like, but like Rocky 1 through 5, I've canceled plans because I just go on TBS, be like, whoa, 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 there's a Rocky marathon. Hey guys, can't go out tonight. Yeah. I love the Rocky series so much. So much. Ridiculous. I might actually see. All right, guys, just keep this between us. If I propose to Bear Friend, my girlfriend, there's a zoo here. I'm going to see if they have a tiger. I might propose to her in front of a tiger. I legit asked my wife to marry me the same way Rocky asked Adrian. Oh my God. Talk about the timing of the comments. I don't know. Because it's either that. Oh, I hope she's not watching this. But it's either that or YouTube Jesus. Like if I can get in front of the tiger bin and YouTube. Oh, all right. This is it. YouTube Jesus. Because yeah, all right. This is it. I got it. I got it. How we're gonna marry Bear Friend. No one tell Bear Friend. This is how I'm gonna ask Bear Friend to marry me. I'm gonna take her to the zoo. I gotta do some research. I'm gonna take her to the zoo, and I'm gonna be in front of the tiger thing. Get her down on one knee. Put on my YouTube thing. Have at YouTube Jesus, because YouTube Jesus sadly is a big part of her life, and PewDiePie. Get on one knee, ask her to marry me, but YouTube Jesus will do a video of asking, and then I'm gonna have a ring because I kind of want to do it super nerdy, and the ring is just gonna say bonus meme in between. You have to say, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind marrying me too much. I will. I will. I'll be like, I wouldn't mind if you. Yes. Yes. Bravo. Bravo. That is awesome. That is at Billy Falco. I tip my hat to you. I hope it goes. But yeah, inside the ring, it's going to say bonus meme. Bonus meme because we enjoy PewDiePie a little too much. So it's a little bit, it's our worlds combining. It's the Rocky world and the PewDiePie world get together. I imagine everyone at that zoo will think we're insane. All right, well, I got how I'm going to marry Bear Friend. Yeah, dude, they better have tigers at the Zoo. I'm mispronouncing that, but they better. We got to go where there's a tiger. There has to be a tiger in the background. Has to be at the zoo. Now, Bear Friend, please don't watch this. All right, no one tell Bear Friend. All right, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind marrying me too much. Great. And then have Jesus, baby Jesus, not baby Jesus, YouTube Jesus, tell us why. Have him pay $5, and then from there, have a ring that says bonus meme in it. All right, boys, I figured it out. Wrap it up. We're getting married. You coming, internet infantry? Second time's the charm, right? That's how it works. I reminds me of the Simpsons joke. I know this is a wrestling show and it gets off topic, but it's comment time. It always gets off topic. The Simpsons joke is, he's like, Homer, I'm paraphrasing here. Homer goes, yeah, the second wife is always the worst of fairy tales. The opposite in real life. All right. With that, I think we're over. Any more live comments? Nope. I think that's it. It's a good way to end. Good way to end. Give plans to propose. Good way to end. Buy Operation Freak Show because I can't afford going to the zoo. All right. To make this romantic story happen, you have to buy probably the darkest story you'll ever read in your life. Operation Freak Show at Amazon.com. Tons of stuff coming up in 2019. I defeated my worst opponent, Depression. Hopefully it doesn't come back. There will be no rematch, Depression. There will be no rematch. And also going to do some Koco plays later. Probably some Ninja Turtle hockey, a little Fire Pro Wrestling. And we're going to do something special for pre-recorded because we try to make it daily on Koco plays, but I actually was tired and skipped the day. And people actually legit complained. We're like, oh, sorry, bro. So we're going to do some pre-recorded stuff eventually. So when I'm not feeling good, we'll be like, pre-recorded suckers. It's still there. Anyway, much love for those who stuck around this long. Check it out. Hockey now, Dave. All right, we'll do hockey now. R-Truth to win the Women's Rumble. Way to go, John Levy. That's the way to end the show. R-Truth confirmed to win the Women's Rumble. I got a cold, so I'm going to blow my nose. I'm doing the pee-pee dance, so we're wrapping this up. Thank you, Internet Infantry. We'll be back. Check out Koco Plays. We're going to go live with some hockey and some Fire Pro Wrestling and do some more nerdy stuff. All right, so Koco Plays in a little bit. KocoSports in a couple hours. All right. With that, much love, and I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, oh, way too late. If you live in Florida, Brawl is having an event, so please check out Brawl USA on Facebook. James, sorry, I'll plug it earlier on the 205 thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and with that, I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-da-bum-bum-ba-na-na-na. Hey, ba-da-bum-bum.